Close to a year after the demise of Naivasha fisherman Peter Njogu, who succumbed to COVID-19 complications and whose body was lying at Siloam Hospital mortuary due to an over 1.8 million shillings hospital bill, it is now a sigh of relief for the family as the hospital waived the debt, allowing for his interment.
As we know, the disease was new and most of the management was experimental. We lost quite a number of patients, but the number of patients that we managed to get out of the hospital.
It was not easy for us to give the services, given that again, it was very difficult for us to get a critical care doctor, and we had to get as far as Egypt to get a critical care who is still serving within the hospital.
Monday, the 29th August, was a day of answered prayers for the widow Anne Njogu as she frantically made way to the hospital to collect the body of her husband, who passed on at the high dependence unit.
Most of the patients actually had difficulties in payment because being a new disease and everything went skyrocketing as far as prices of things are concerned. We had quite a number of patients actually whom could not afford, but although we managed to treat them.
It is not easy to collect these debts, given that the economy of Kenya has really been affected also. So again, we don't get grants, we don't get any kind of donation from anywhere.
The heavy afternoon downpour certainly did not deter Wamboi from her attempts to give her late husband a decent send-off, utilizing the little time and resources. For close to a year now, the body of Peter Njogu has been lying at the Siloam mortuary, awaiting transfer for a decent burial in Nakuru County. And now it is a sigh of relief to the family as the body is being transferred to Naivasha for a decent burial. With no much time taken, she was off for a 3-hour journey to Naivasha. And just 3 days later, on September 1st, Njogu's final journey took place in Longonot, Nakuru County Cemetery in Naivasha constituency, bringing to an end the long antagonizing and sleepless night of when, if not how, this was to happen.
Hali imekuwa gumu kung'ang'ana na hili jambo ambalo liliweza kunipata mwaka uliopita, kuweza kugojea mwili wa mume wangu uweze kuzikwa. Lakini kwa wakati huu jambo hilo limeweza kufikia mwisho kwa sababu tumepewa mwili na sasa tutampumzisha mahali panapofaa. Kwa hivyo nimeshukuru sana kwa hospitali.
Siloam Hospital is just but one of hospitals choking under the burden of unmet COVID-19 treatment expenses. And despite being under the NHIF.
In the process of giving COVID-19 services, we incurred debts in excess of 100 million, which has really adversely affected the facility in terms of running the facility and meeting our current expenses. And it has not been easy since we are a private facility and we don't get donations. It's been very difficult for us to follow up on those debts.
The insurer told the Senate Health Committee that covering COVID-19 costs remains unattainable due to huge financial outlook.
We chose to assign a comprehensive, an NHIF comprehensive cover so as to support the government to achieve the UHC agenda.
Reporting for TV 47 from Kericho County, I'm Willie Dennis Njiro.